everybody, it's Mayor John Huffman. Welcome to this week's Minute with the Mayor. And this week we're out here on a very windy afternoon at Bob Jones Soccer Fields, and we're talking about the Grapevine-Southlake Soccer Association. I'm here with Mr. Paul Phillips, who is a good friend and a board member of the GSSA. So Paul, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Mayor.
Yeah, absolutely. So Paul, tell us a little bit more about the association. You guys do a whole lot of great work for youth sports in Southlake and Grapevine, but what do you guys do? Tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, well, first of all, the Grapevine-Southlake Soccer Association is a nonprofit organization that's completely run by volunteers. Our mission is to promote a lifelong love of soccer through low-cost extracurricular leagues. GSSA offers youth recreational soccer programs for boys and girls as young as 3 years old and as old as 18. Additionally, we have an adult recreational league. And soccer is a great way to become active, but it's also a sport that is easy to grasp and is very creative, which is why kids love to play it and why I think it's such a worldwide phenomenon. In fact, soccer is generally the first organized sport that children learn, and at GSSA, we strive to promote soccer and allow them to participate in it.
Yeah, you know, what you say is exactly right, though. Some of my earliest memories of my kids being in sports are running around these fields with the GSSA, and it's so fun because actually we still play sports with some of those same kids we started in soccer with. And I imagine you love seeing the kids grow up from 3 and 4 years old all the way through the program, huh?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's fantastic seeing the smiles on the kids' face as they play the game, seeing the determination they have when they're trying to drive towards a goal, and just seeing them and the creativity they have in the teaming that they create on the field. I mean, I think that's actually one of the most interesting aspects of soccer. Is it's a very creative sport, and it allows people to come together in a way and interact in a way that that is different than the X's and O's of some sports. Additionally, soccer is it's one of the very first organized sports that kids will participate in. You mentioned the 3 and 4 year olds, right? That's what GSSA strives to do, is to provide people the opportunity to participate in that teaming environment.
Yeah, and it's great, and it's just unstructured enough for the kids to have fun, but structured enough to get, like you said, the teamwork and all that fun stuff. And plus, mom and dad can get really into it and yell a lot at their kids as they're going for the goals.
Yeah, exactly. As I mentioned, it's a volunteer organization. There's a referee association and everything else. We love to see the interaction, but sometimes we need to tone it down a little bit with all the activity and all the excitement, right? So.
I may have been there once or twice. But you got signups coming up now, right?
Yes, sir. For youth soccer, the GSSA website will be accepting registrations starting the week of May 9th, today, and I encourage you to sign up early. We accept free agents and everyone is welcome to participate. The website is gssasoccer.org, and there is a lot of information contained on that site, but most importantly, the registration tab. Also, adult registrations will soon follow, and we would love to see you, Mayor, out on the pitch.
Well, Paul, unless you're going to put me in the goalie, man, I don't know that I'm cut out for soccer. I get tired after about 50 feet of running. But it is a great sport, and we really appreciate all the effort that you and the board put into bringing soccer to our kids and our adults here in Southlake. And by the way, guys, it's a great way to get your points for the Fit City Challenge. You know, the challenge ends on May 15th. So if you haven't gotten your points, come out and play some soccer or whatever you're doing for exercise, and make sure you log on to the Wellable app and get your points in. Don't trust the syncing, okay? You got to manually enter those points and make sure that Southlake comes out on top in our challenge with Keller. So thanks again for joining me, Paul. This has been Minute with the Mayor. We'll see you next week.